All right. Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to another exciting episode of Traversing the Veil. Yes, this is one of my homebrew D&D campaign settings, set in my weird, messed up homebrew D&D campaign setting, and it has been a day, guys.
Aw.
And the people below me, I think, know this spiel better than I do at this point. So announcer moments. The new Cipher backer kit is going super strong. They've hit a bunch of stretch goals. It looks great. They are going to be updating the Strange campaign setting to the new version of Cipher, which excites me because the Strange is basically what I use for my Zelda game. So I am excited about that. There's also, months ago, I was contacted through a Reddit message by these people that make system generic campaign settings. And they've kickstarted a couple of them before, where their newest one just started I think it's Kickstarter, it's crowdfunding for this kind of like Dune meets Mad Max-esque campaign setting. And yeah, I think they hit their funding goal in like less than a day. So that's pretty cool. I think it's called the Scorched Basin. And the reason that I was contacted by these people is they said, yeah, we saw that like a year ago you made a comment on a Dark Sun post, and so we thought you might be interested in this. And I'm like, wow, interesting. But yeah, so cool stuff good going on there. I believe the Welcome to Night Vale TTRPG is releasing. It's releasing this month. I believe it's in the next week or two here. So that's very cool. And other things. Oh, Critical Role has now put out 2 videos of translating Hell's Bells characters into Daggerheart for the game that I think they've already played. Because they played it at, I think it was PAX.
PAX and also Indianapolis.
Gen Con, there we go. Maybe that one sort of was. Anyway, they've shown Ashley Johnson converting Fern into a Daggerheart character, and then Robbie Damon converting, I can't remember his character's name now.
Dorian.
Dorian.
Into a Daggerheart character. And it's really kind of interesting. It does show you just how kind of simple character creation is in Daggerheart compared to, like, even compared to 5th edition, where 5th edition is not that complicated a character creation process, and Daggerheart's still faster than that. So yeah, cool stuff going on there. Right now, if you haven't pre-ordered Kiri's new book that's coming out in just barely over a month, The Hoth Witch's Guide to Magic and Murder, if you are a Barnes & Noble Rewards member, you can pre-order it until the 5th, or through the 5th, Friday, through Barnes & Noble, and you can get 25% off of it. So that is very cool if you want to be able to get the book at a slightly cheaper price and be able to support a super awesome author that writes cool stuff and get a super cool book. So go get Kiri's book. It's a cool book.
Actually, go ahead and pre-order now. She is working on book 2.
Yeah. We are all anticipating being able to go, oh yeah, Kiri Callaghan, I knew her before. She was massively famous and showing up on all the talk shows and getting her books optioned for movies and things like that. Like, I knew her when she was just a super cool person. With awesome hair.
This is not a spoiler. This is not actually top secret. Not going to keep the detail minimal, though. Because if you want to know about this stuff, you should be checking her out on her website, CurieCalligan.com. She has a newsletter. Keep your eye on, in the future, Good Time Society.
Yeah. For anyone that doesn't know, the Good Time Society is Becca Scott's production company that makes a shit ton of awesome stuff that tends to be kind of board game TTRPG adjacent, but they also do other cool stuff. And
They play
Becca
Magic
shows
the
up
Gathering.
everywhere else. Like she's been on Dropout.
Yeah.
She's
She's got a show on Dropout.
yeah, she's everywhere. Becca's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys didn't know, she's like a super cool person. And I believe she got her start on Geek and Sundry. So
Yeah, her name definitely sounds familiar.
if you watched Geek and Sundry, like in the middle and towards the end of the time that the Twitch channel got big and then died, she was effectively the last host that stayed around on Geek and Sundry and would do, like, if you go to the Geek and Sundry YouTube channel, there are still videos of her doing board game demos and stuff like that, because she continued doing that for a couple years after the Twitch channel just died. So yeah, she's done a ton of cool stuff. So yeah, you should definitely check out Good Time Society. They're cool peoples.
Also, apparently, not Dagger, over on Beacon, I think obviously I think that the releases are usually delayed. I might be wrong. I've just subscribed recently. Critical Role is also done like a little collab with Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah, I saw the teaser for that, and it was very mythical. Can we turn it into a taste test? So yeah, that's a very, very cool thing. And another thing I was just gonna say, and it just blub, all the way gone.
I would say if you're a fan of B. Dave Walters, and why wouldn't you be? Check him out. He's running like a little campaign over on The Yard on YouTube. I've caught him. It's very entertaining.
Oh yeah. Nope, brain has just decided it will not hold on to anything. Seriously, I had something that was like, oh yeah, I gotta say that.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, so yeah, cool stuff is going on in the TTRPG world. We still are waiting on the Sword World 2.5 Kickstarter for the English translation. I believe that's going to be happening in like January. And if you sign up for the like mailing list, they will send you a little starter adventure.
And Wizards of the Coast is opening back up for Brazil.
Oh yeah, they're partnering with some company down there, and they're going to be getting official Portuguese language support again, which I got in trouble on my YouTube channel when they canceled it, because I was responding to someone who's like, "Oh, you're no longer going to print things in Portuguese? Well, I guess you hate Brazil." And I'm like, the U.S. is one of the few countries in the world where most of the population is monolingual. Almost everywhere else, they speak 2 or 3 languages by the time they're 7. So the idea that just because like they're not going to print it in Portuguese, that no one in Brazil, guess what? Brazil is one of the other countries in the world where a large portion of the population only speaks one language, and that language is Portuguese. It's also the largest Portuguese speaking country in the world, where like 80 or 90% of Portuguese speakers live in Brazil.
Yeah, they want the money.
Well, it's the market, because I made a video about it, and I had a bunch of Portuguese or Brazilian commenters come in and go, "You're totally wrong. You don't know what the hell you're talking about." And I got to have some conversations with them. Brazil does have a pretty decent TTRPG like scene down there and community. The difference being that again, because Brazil is significantly smaller than the U.S. Population-wise, at least, it's just not as big a market, and because so much of the population either primarily or exclusively speaks Portuguese, if there aren't not just Portuguese language translations, but translations that are done in Brazil by people that understand how to translate rule systems into Portuguese, the games just don't get much traction over there because they're either a mess or people can't read the books. So, yeah, that I'm super happy about that. Like I said, I got to meet quite a few like really really nice Brazilians that were very quick. There was one dude, I kid you not, there was one dude that apparently, in order to figure out what I was saying, looked at the auto captions on my YouTube video, fed them into Google Translate to translate them into Portuguese so he could understand what I was saying, and then used Google Translate to translate his reply into English so that I could understand it.
Oh dear.
So they like I was kind of blown away. I was like, I had no idea people were this passionate in Brazil about D&D. And apparently in Brazil D&D is was popular, but they have some locally produced games that tend to be more popular. Very similar to how D&D was very popular in Japan in the 80s. And then Sword World came out, and it usurped the market almost completely. And D&D is still popular in Japan, but it's not the kind of behemoth that it is in the rest of the world. I believe Sword World's still more popular, and then Call of Cthulhu is the number one TTRPG, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
So,
Watch Slayers.
anyway, anything else happening in the TTRPG's world that anyone can think of? Cool. Well, I think that means it's time for us to return to Traversing the Veil. The party is trapped. After again shifting to another place and another time, the party discovered themselves in this strange underwater bubble. As they started exploring their new surroundings, realizing they were no longer in the elemental plane of air, they suddenly saw something moving towards the bubble they were in. Quickly hiding, they saw a strange submersible vessel come to the bubble, and a group of 5 humanoids come out and start doing something strange to the bubble. As the party came out and introduced themselves, they realized something was going on here that no one was willing to talk about. But the party was able to diffuse the situation. They were invited on board the submersible for in order to get to know their new friends better, and were promptly locked in a room. And that is where we return.
Have you noticed how often we get escorted and locked into a room?
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that too.
So, to kind of bring us back to where we were, since it's been a little since we've played.
In a while.
If I remember correctly, again, you guys are taken into the sub. You're put in quarters, like you're not in like the brig or anything like that. But the door did lock behind you. And you guys are having conversations about what you wanted to do, correct?
Yes, and apparently the place is kind of enchanted quite a bit.
Yep.
Yes, it seems like warded against scrying and divination spells and other things
messages.
like that. Pretty powerful stuff to be certain as well. So this is not This is not like, oh, we had a cleric that just cast a spell every day for a year. No, this is high quality magic.
Which tells me that if they're willing to put out this kind of money to not be caught, they're into the illicit stuff too.
So is it like late at night enough that we could take a long rest?
If you guys wanted to, you could. There are beds.
We did take a short rest.
Yeah, you guys did take a short rest. But there are beds and
okay.
everything in there where if you wanted to take a long rest, you could.
Yeah, I think I'm good. How's my spells?
I will for the most part, after did that weird kind of healing transfer, because Spitwed is able to heal a little bit quicker than most adventurers would be able to as well. Thanks to a pack boon. After that, until you say we've actually had a long rest, I'll wait until we get that. I know we haven't moved, because you said we haven't, for the most part, sensed anything like that. Essie kind of will put an ear up to the wall if we hear any kind of ambient machine movement, or is it running silent?
Sure. Go ahead and make me a
Perception?
Wow. Yeah, there we go. Perception check. I have been learning Draw Steel, which has a skill list that's 60 some odd skills. So my brain is just gone.
Good thing Spitwood's helped me.
Actually,
15.
yeah, I think Allie would be mentally exhausted, so she's at least going to try and sleep all this off.
Okay. So Aoi kind of curls up in a corner on one of the cots. Smegwick, as you press your ear up to one of the metallic walls, something that you notice is you hear nothing. Not just you're having a hard time hearing something, it is absolutely silent when you press your ear up to it, to the point where you think there must be some sort of insulation or soundproofing or something, whether it's physical or magical. There is something that is making it almost impossible to hear outside of this room.
Well, they are definitely interested in running silent.
You are muted, Jax.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense if they were running with Reggie's mom, that stealth and other less desirable.
Why don't they said? Correct me if I'm wrong, Reggie. You said that your mom gave you the heads up about them. I don't know if you said that she ran with them.
Wait, that's
Oh,
his
no,
mom?
Maybe she encountered them.
They were
Did she encounter them?
good friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if the nanny knew them too.
So she became the nanny.
I don't know.
If Fran Drescher is his assassin nanny, they're gonna need some really powerful magic to keep that running silent down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why they spent so much money.
Esmiel kind of looks around, goes,
Esmiel's not with us.
oh yeah,
Esmiel's-
no,
I was like-
she's still on the. Thank you.
Yeah.
for
we don't know where
reminding me.
we don't know where she is.
Yeah.
We
She's
trusted
not come with
that
us.
we
Mhm.
trusted that she would be able to handle herself. but we don't know what she could be with us. She might be back there. We might need to get back there for all we know.
She wouldn't be with us.
Okay.
She could be. We just don't know
No.
how.
No, she wouldn't have come with us. This is too stupid of a move to make. She's not this dumb.
Or to be alone at the bottom of the elemental plane of water.
I mean, you guys are technically on the bottom. Like, there's water below you, and above you, and everywhere else.
And there's the rest of the submarine. There are lots of places to get into and hide, and she's very good at those things. She's very flexible. You'd be surprised what she can get into.
That's what she said.
That's what he said.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know how long you can hold my breath. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Oh, yeah, you do.
Everyone watch Tears of the Realms. It's amazing. Now I've got the Nanny theme song stuck in my head.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Speaking of theme songs, did you know that for all 900 some odd episodes of Mr. Rogers, the opening theme song was unique every time?
No, that's cool.
Yeah, the reason why is it was always played live. It was played by one of the most prolific jazz pianists in the world, and he improvised it every single time.
That's cool.
And so he
Yeah,
would take
I could tell. I could tell that it was being played live as he was getting ready.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he apparently all the music in the show was done live during recordings. And so yeah, because I mean, Fred Rogers wrote the music, but he gave it to, again, this unbelievably skilled jazz pianist who had actually retired at this point, but he liked Fred Rogers so much that he's like, oh, sure, I'll do it. And Fred Rogers, instead of going, well, I wrote this music, I'd like you to play it, he just went, do whatever you want with it. And he did. So jazz is amazing, folks. And it is a uniquely American style of music, and it has influenced everything from pop to rap and rhythm and blues and everything else. Rock and roll all can trace its roots back to jazz and Dixieland and ragtime. I'm minored in music. Anyway, is there anything else you guys want to do? Do you want to start inspecting doors for ways out? Do you want to rest?
I thought we had done that last time, and it was pretty sealed.
Yeah, it's a very good seal.
Well, here's my thing on this, because if we want to leave, I think we just basically ask Rai to try really hard, and so far his track record's pretty good versus doors. But the question is, where are we going to go after that? So
somewhere else on the submarine. That's probably the brig if we get caught, which we likely will be, because
if they had a brig, they would have already put us there.
Semantics. They have other rooms that can hold.
I'm saying. Then the other thing is, I don't know how to pilot a friggin' submarine.
I can try.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can try.
No, you can't. No.
I can try.
Prestidigitation.
Didn't say I was going to.
Didn't
say I was going to.
Don't make me do it.
Yeah, spray bottle.
Axe body spray. Don't do that.
No, I mean water bottle. Like you would do for like a dog or a cat.
Yeah, but he does it with Axe body spray.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Rai doesn't give a shit about spray.
Rai will let it just define his abs.
Yep. It'll just glisten.
One of the interesting things about Draw Steel, each ancestry has their own thing. Like Wood Elves they have this kind of like inborn ability to kind of blend into nature. High elves, on the other hand, have kind of the same ability where they can kind of activate this aura, but instead of making it harder for them to see, it makes them look sexier. Like they just have a sexy aura. So, anyway, so as you guys are, kind of sitting in here, hours pass, and
I think I would occasionally like test it. Like, does he do a tapping sound? Does a sound muted when he like?
The sound reflects in the room, but you don't feel it traveling very far outside of the room, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because again, you guys are in kind of a metal box right now, and metal is remarkably good at reflecting sound. But as you guys sitting here, hours pass, and they don't seem to be coming to the door. As far as you guys can tell, like you've looked around for anything that might be like surveillance related, like, a picture that the eyes move out or something. There's nothing. So, and you guys have already tested with message and stuff like that. The likelihood of them being able to scry on you or anything while you're in here is pretty low. So it's not like they're watching you, but they haven't said anything to you guys for hours. And again, as far as you can tell, the ship hasn't moved. You've felt no change in gravity, no change in pressure, nothing. You guys have just been sitting here 4 hours.
Initially, when we saw them,
Mm-hmm.
they were like assessing the bubble, and were like, it looked like they were getting ready to go to work harvesting stuff.
So that's probably what they're still doing.
It's possible. You guys didn't actually see what they were doing. They just seemed to be doing something specific that they had done before.
I thought it looked like they were collecting things.
Possibly.
Yeah, to take on to the shed, they would deal with us later, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you guys want to continue waiting? Do you want to turn this into a
Yeah.
long rest?
And turn this into a long rest.
I think I'll turn it into a long rest once you say it is.
Okay.
Yeah, Rai's not going to try and break the door. Not this time.
Okay.
Rest it is.
So, after about 7.5, 8 hours of you guys being in here, you guys are able to get a long rest, and at this point, like, you guys are starting to feel a little bit hungry. You've been in here, like I said, for about 8 hours without them checking on you, without anything happening. And you guys start to feel that kind of weird feeling of something's not right in the back of your mind. And...
Sorry. What?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm just rolling a die.
Oh no.
I know that's why you said odds. I was going to say odds too.
So Smegwick, as you are kind of coming out of your rest and trying to assess what's going on, fighting off, tiny little hunger pangs, you suddenly feel the best way to describe it. Have you ever felt like the barometric pressure just drop before like a storm?
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what you
Not
live in
like
Kansas.
he would
I live in
do
Kansas.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not like you would know anything about that.
So you just kind of feel like the air around you just kind of drop. And due to the fact that you're kind of a sealed room, it feels even more strange. And so you start trying to figure out what's going on. You start feeling tiny bits of condensation on your armor, kind of like dripping off and going on to wherever you have exposed skin. And you start looking around the room, and you can see little beads of dew almost starting to appear on some of the surfaces. The rest of you, it takes you probably like a minute or so more to realize that something has changed pretty drastically around you. And it takes another kind of like half a minute to realize why it didn't occur to the rest of you before it did to Smegwick. It seems to have started around Smegwick and moved out from him. What
Oh,
would
it's
you like?
originating from me?
From the area that you are in. The room is not quite large enough to be able to pinpoint just from like where the dew started. It's not quite large enough for you guys to pinpoint the exact place it started, but it started on your side. Just put it that way.
Stay on your side.
Yep, like a good sitcom, you guys took the tape out and you like taped off the rooms like the my side, your side, my side, your side. So what do you all want to do?
It's the side of the room is kind of also collecting condensation.
Not absolutely everywhere, but you can see, like, it's not like the entire, like the walls started dripping or anything like that, but you can see little bits of condensation on some surfaces. Pupper wants to play.
What? Oh.
Just have him roll a perception check.
Yeah.
So, again, what do you guys want to do?
Maybe look around for the source of where it might be coming from.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess investigation,
Sure.
because if it's not originating all over.
Go ahead and, anyone that wants to, go ahead and roll me an investigation check. I want a
Oh,
pupper.
that's
13.
I definitely yelled high. There's 22.
Okay. Uriah, are you going to investigate or no? Muted. I think I read 14.
14.
Cool. My lip reading's getting better.
Hey.
So Smegwick and Arai, as you guys are kind of looking around, you're not really able to tell what's going on. Again, you can definitely feel like the air itself got heavier and the temperature changed and things like that, but you're not really able to tell why. Aoi, on the other hand, as you're kind of looking at all this stuff, things are not adding up. You guys are in a sealed room. It's not really possible for these things to happen in a completely sealed room. Like, even if, let's say they like froze the walls or something like that, it wouldn't work in this particular way. Something's got to be draining some of the kind of kinetic energy out of the room. And so you start looking around a little bit more, and you suddenly notice right next to Smegwick the just briefest suggestion of like a shimmer in the air that you see for just a moment, and then it's gone.
Yeah, it seemed to be like. So, would it be like some traces of magic or something?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. Okay. Um, 15?
Okay. Looking at it, it's more akin to like an invisibility spell or something that's attempting to prevent detection visually.
Hey, something's going on here. It almost seems like there's someone with us, but I can't tell how. Uh, since the door's locked, right?
Door's locked. And, that's interesting. And he's going to start stroking his chin, and he's going to work over to Spitwit.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're in a small room, right?
I mean, the room itself is,
Relatively small for a submarine.
for a submarine room, it's actually pretty big. It's about 20 by 20. So compared to where you were before, it's small, but for a submarine room, that's 20 feet by 20 feet is huge.
Oh.
He'll start out with like Spitwit will suddenly just like hop from person to person, and Smek was kind of like, and he's like there. He's gonna work through because Spitwit has blind sight,
Oh.
so within a range of 10 feet. So obviously it'd be close proximity, but he is kind of wondering if
That
Spitwit will pick anything
is
up.
a very, very good question that I have to actually look at something in order to figure out what it
Blind
does.
sight 10 feet, yeah.
Boop, boop. There we go. Okay, so as Spitwick is kind of going around to everybody's shoulder and doing it as nonchalantly as a fairy dragon can.
Like a irritated pet confined too long, getting the zoomies kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
kind of like hopping around.
Aw.
You watch as he kind of moves around and he like plays with Owie's scabbard for a little bit, and then kind of jumps over to Arai and kind of licks his hair a little bit, and then as he slowly makes it over to where you were standing previously, he freezes. Like, I'm not talking he stops. I mean, all muscle movement completely stops. This close short to paralysis. And you get an image in your mind of intense fear and the act of running.
I think there's an assassin in here with us.
What would y'all like to do?
Can I use my magic awareness to try and see, like, what is in that area, essentially? Because we obviously know it's something magical.
And Spitwood has limited telepathy. He could actually give you like a little outline bad.
Let me look at specifically how the ability works again, because I can't remember, because my brain doesn't work. You will definitely learn something. I just have to remember how it's worded to know what you will learn.
Yeah, I was curious. You said invisible. It's like I didn't. It's like I figured you meant invisible instead of ethereal.
Did I say ethereal?
No, I figured you meant invisible instead
Oh.
because
Yes, I did mean ethereal or invisible. I just wasn't sure if I had already. I had also said ethereal. What's the ability called again?
Magic awareness.
magic. There we go.
Open your awareness. There you are.
Oh. So, if you want to use one use of magic awareness, as you kind of open yourself up to kind of experiencing magic, as soon as you kind of focus on the area in question, you immediately feel your stomach sour, and you have to fight against your gag reflex for a moment. You don't sense any magic spells or magic items, but whatever is there is wrong. And it is repulsive enough to you that as you sense the magical nature of it, it instantly makes you feel sick.
Is it
Maybe we should
the
back
same
away?
kind of like feeling of wrongness that we had gotten previously from the cube?
Assassin?
From the... I'm sorry, I didn't hear the end of that.
From like the cube device?
No, this... I would say that this is a unique experience for you. You've never felt something like this specifically.
Okay.
Maybe we should just back away.
I mean, there's not too much further we can go.
Yeah.
Hey, little guy. I was gonna like crush that in front of it. Hi. Should we get out? Can you help us get out? Are you trying to get out? Is that why it's cold? Right, just waving to the air right now.
As you're sitting there kind of waving to something, you suddenly feel this kind of wave of cold envelop you and go through you.
Oh.
And it seems to be heading towards Spitwick. And Spitwick is no longer frozen. Spitwick is moving away from whatever this thing is very, very quickly.
Oh yeah, I'm figuring he's moving. He's back to me now. He's on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Now very brave. Just like...
So brave.
Something about, like, as much as Spitwick is very much like, you can feel him like hissing and bringing his tail up. Like you can feel with him being on your shoulder, you can feel like his legs tremble. Like he is sincerely terrified of whatever this thing is.
Do we all get that sense, or just...
About
like I said,
Spitwick?
No.
The only one of you that is feeling kind of this involuntary fear is Spitwick specifically. And
I did say
I
did say I was warding through him temporarily to see, so I don't know if I saw the
Oh,
same thing or not.
okay, yeah, sure. If you... I missed that. If you were looking through him, all you see
Yeah,
is
well, I was
this
doing
strange shadow thing that seems to have vaguely humanoid... like it seems to have like limbs, but it's also kind of amorphous. And if you're kind of going through his senses, like you can feel his overwhelming fear. Like this is an instinctual fear. This is not a choice or kind of a cognitive thing. This is just kind of built into his DNA.
The cat.
So what do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna start like rapping on the door, maybe test the handle, see if it's still locked.
Okay. As you rap on the door, it seems as solid as it was before. And then you feel a very similar experience to what Arai felt as this wave of cold just kind of passes through you and into the door behind
I- Is it still in here, like with us, or is it gone now?
Because none of you can see it, you're not 100% certain, but you did feel kind of the movement of it going through you and into the door.
Oh,
And there wasn't any like frost or crystallization or like the water condensation on the door as it passed through?
Not any more than was already there.
Okay.
Again, by the time you guys noticed this the thing, there was already a decent amount of kind of dew on various places.
Yeah.
But none of it turned to like frost or anything or froze.
Okay.
What do y'all want to do?
Can I do like an intelligence check to see if I read about any like creatures that might be able to do this?
Sure. Go ahead and make me a history check with disadvantage.
I was curious about the same thing since I was able to get senses beyond normal about like if we were told anything about
Sure.
like since I got senses of like beyond seems to be invisible, also seems to be silent, also seems to give off a very severe aura of wrongness, and so I didn't know if that gives me any information detail about.
Go ahead and make a
Marine
history
training.
check with disadvantage.
6.
Okay.
History, advantage. Yeah. So 9.
Yeah, both of you, you're kind of scratching your head. You've got nothing. Like, Aoi, part of your training at school, they gave you kind of ideas on how to deal with some of the more unique creatures that if you were ever pushed, if you were ever forced to patrol like the edges of the sovereignty as an Eldritch Knight, they taught you about some of the strange things that are out there in the wastes. This is like nothing you've ever heard of. And Smegwick, again, the amount of kind of really boring trading seminar things you had to sit through before they let you go out in the field in the Feywild because of how many just weird, messed up things exist in the Feywild.
Yeah. But it's also not we're not just fucking around with the Feywild. The elemental plane of air also starts shit with like the north and south neighbors.
Yeah, like
and so it's like, welcome to hour 15 of things that will be a threat to you as a Marine.
Being a scout, you like half of your training was entirely intellectual. Like you learned how to identify so many different creatures. This is nothing like was described to you.
The sound of slides changing is ingrained into my brain. Shunk, 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 shunk.
And then suddenly, and this is me at the beach. Shunk, shunk. This is another picture of the beach. The beach isn't going to try and kill you in the Feywild. I just never get to talk about my beach vacation. Shunk, shunk. So what do y'all want to do?
Okay. That squirrely shit changes everything. Arai, have at it. We played nice. Weird shit's going on here. Hairs on the back of my neck stand up. No.
Arai is having it.
Okay.
Um.
Is there a
Basically,
specific it you
yes,
would like to
yes.
have?
Yes. The it. Basically
But
anything
Esmiel's
that
not
looks
here.
like it's. I would never call her an it. Rude. Anything that could be seen or that is like a door handle, or because since there's a seal around it, probably not going to get around that. Any sort of like hinges or.
So the way that it works, if you've ever seen like doors on a submarine, they'll like
Yeah, you take them
close.
and you.
Mhm.
Yep.
There's just no wheel on your side.
Oh, there's not a wheel. I thought there was.
Oh,
a
I
wheel,
thought.
Yeah, there's just no wheel on this side, and there's like a lip. There's like an inner lip, and the door seals around it from the other side.
Okay.
No, I thought we had a wheel too. So it's just not like a brick type
And
room.
the hinges are on the other side
On the other
of
side.
the door.
Yeah, got it. So we are sealed in here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's still a door. Like
It
it
is
is
still a door.
designed to open.
So I'm gonna push it,
Yeah.
Okay.
and if that doesn't work, I'll pull it
So you know that it does open
out
with a
yeah.
push, yeah. And you guys, like, as you were coming in, like you saw the door, it is a watertight, airtight door, but it's not like a vault. Like it's still made of metal. The locking mechanism is still just a metal bar. It's just located inside the door.
Yeah.
So with your strength, you don't think it would be impossible to open it. But if you open it, it won't be closing anytime soon.
Yes. I am aware. But they should not have left us in here for this long. Don't you know what happens to small animals or animals when you lock them in one space?
Uh-huh.
They destroy
die.
your things. No, they destroy your things.
Oh, yeah.
Very much so. And then
yeah.
you come in, and they're just sitting there with their paws on the roll of toilet paper, looking at you, and then go
Yep.
Yep.
with his look of like, "What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Because you can't.
This is mine now." All right. So, are we going to attempt to break the door down?
Yes, I'm breaking the door down. Not
Cool.
attempt to. I'm going to. Excuse me.
got
Let's
range?
call this a sleight of hand. No, it's
Perfect.
athletics.
Okay. Got too many dice in my box now.
No such thing.
I know. I was about to say, wait, what am I talking about? 24.
24. So you kind of wind up, and how do you envision Arai taking this down? Are you shoulder charging it? Are you like Spartan kicking it? How do you envision yourself doing this?
Yeah, Arai would either probably kick it or like go. Actually, no. Let's do this. Can Arai like put his hands against the door and then go to like when you use too much pressure on something, that because you don't think it's as weak as it is, or like it's gonna move as easily, and you just like kind of overdo it.
Okay.
It's very obvious, like that.
So Arai, you go up to the door and you place your hands on it. You start to push, and nothing's moving. You're like, crack your neck. Okay. And you feel this popping sensation in your shoulder. And you're like,
Oh.
ooh, that's not supposed to happen. It's not painful, but you like just shifted your shoulder in its socket a little bit, and the door is still there.
He's kicking it.
What?
Okay, go ahead and give me another athletics check with advantage.
Fucking doors, I swear to God.
Does a 20 do anything? Does 28 do anything?
20 wouldn't. A 28 does.
28.
So you guys watch as Arai just at first just
And
kind of
that's-
goes, cracks his neck, and you watch him like feel his shoulder a little bit, and then you just see this like expression that just effectively communicates "fuck this," and like steps back, Spartan kick, and boom, the door smacks open, comes back, smacks into the door frame again, and then just one of the hinges has been blown apart, and so it's kind of hanging off of the other hinge, and now just kind of floating there.
Like this? He turns to you. Like this? I'm glad it was advantage because I rolled a 3, so thank you, Jody.
It would have been really funny.
Hey, I've seen what happens when you kick something really hard and it does not give.
Yeah, your knee does. Alright, it's just
My
gonna be like an
shipboard,
after you gesture.
my shipboard's better when I kick it.
As you guys are deciding who wants to go first, you suddenly hear something from the back, and you look over and you can see Reggie looks kind of pale-ish. Like his skin is taking on a more kind of rubbery appearance. You can see it's getting paler, like he's literally starting to turn white. You see him kind of pulling at his collar. Hey, is it hot in here? Is it just me?
There was something here with us.
Maybe
It's-
we should not be in this room. I'm getting a real bad
Yeah.
feeling.
Good idea. Alright, guys.
Can you walk, Reggie? Do you need?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. This is really just a minor. And you watch as he puts some weight on one of his legs, and he starts to go down. He immediately catches himself. You know, I think I might have had maybe some bad fish or something. And he starts kind of just reaching around randomly, and finally is able to just find something to kind of setting himself. None of y'all would have a walking stick or anything with you, would you? Not that I need it. It just seems apt on such unsteady ground.
Arai twirls out a javelin and hands it to him.
And he takes it, and you watch him start moving forward. Yeah, I think we really need to get out of here now. And you see him like looking at his hand that gets paler and paler, and you watch him kind of cover it up. Yeah, let's go. And he starts kind of pushing himself forward through the door.
Is anything else like completely off about him?
Make me a perception check.
God damn it. $11.
11. There's enough going on right now that it's hard to get a good read on him, you know? And he's moving remarkably fast for someone that has to use a walking aid. He's moving remarkably fast. So you only get kind of a quick glimpse at him as he moves forward, pushing himself through this ship.
I'm nervous, but I hesitantly take him at his word.
Yeah, following him.
Okay. So
And fairly close behind, just in case he stumbles.
If Reggie seems to know where he's going, I'll follow him.
Right?
Right, so as you guys kind of get out into the hallway, you can see the walls themselves have little bits of dew on them. Not quite as bad as it was in the room that you were in, but you can definitely see that. The hallway you're in, you can see there are doors on either side. You guys are basically at the end. So there are doors on either side. They all seem to be sealed right now with no indication of like tampering. But as you go further in, there's eventually kind of a T hallway, and to the right, you can see like the droplets and stuff. The path seems to go to the right, and then to the left is another door that's closed but doesn't look to be sealed. And then going forward, you know that will eventually take you to kind of the bow of the ship and the port that lets you leave the ship. So where would you guys like to go?
Does it get stronger? That feeling gets stronger as we move closer to the bow.
As far as you can tell, whatever the thing was, it seems to have taken a right turn.
Okay. Hey, Reggie, do you know if any of the other crew members are okay?
I'm perfectly fine. I mean, there's no reason to ask. really. I've just just some bad fish is all I'm saying, and he just keeps moving.
I'll get an insight check.
Hey, Reggie, we're just going to presume you're lying because we all have eaten the same food, and we haven't eaten in a while. So
Yeah,
so the concept of you getting food poisoning at this stage, highly unlikely.
I think
Yeah,
it's just yeah, probably if we go further, I bet you we can find the tavern, and then I can make a little money just playing something. So it'll be perfectly fine.
Tavern on a sub.
Mm,
What do you got for an insight
Yeah.
check?
right.
Yeah.
God.
How hard do you need to hit someone for your soul to leave their body? Their soul to leave their body?
I don't think it's a measurement of strength as much as it's a measurement of intent.
I think Smegway's going to roll insight on Reggie because he's saying some squirrely shit now.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, Aoi, what was your insight check?
9.
9. Again, Reggie has always had a bit of a good poker face, but there is obviously something wrong.
Yeah, there's something really wrong.
Smegwick?
Something really wrong with this picture.
15 on insight.
15. Reggie is not replying to the questions you guys are asking.
Hmm?
Like the responses that you were getting from him, technically, you don't sense him quote unquote lying. Like there's nothing in him in what he says to make you think that he doesn't think that there's a tavern up here. But there's no one asked about a tavern or making money or anything like that. So there is something definitely wrong.
Receptive language difficulties. Comprehension questions.
And this is why it's useful to have a speech language pathologist in your D&D group.
Nah.
So he
Oh,
is
yeah.
at this
We should be
point he's
following
going
him. Let's stop him.
fast enough that he's kind of tripping over himself and also dulling one end of your javelin as he's using it to kind of push himself faster and faster. Yep, it's right around here. Let me show y'all my bedroom because that's where I
Alright,
keep
gonna-
all my.
Go and grab him at the scruff of his shirt and just like hold him back. Hold up, Reggie. Hold up. You're going too fast. Some of us are a little shorter than you. With, I know you're excited here, but
Something's going on here.
Does a 13 hit your armor class?
does not.
Okay. So you suddenly see the sharp end of your javelin coming directly for your midsection.
Yep.
Slow enough that you can decide how you want to deal with this.
Probably just grab onto it and like prevent it from moving.
Okay. So as he
Yeah.
kind of swings it around and you just like and kind of look at him, he's like, "Listen, all right, I told you already I left my money at home. All right, just I'll get it. I'll pay double tomorrow. I just don't have it on fish sticks." And you see like his eyes starting to swim and his skin is getting like not just pale now, it's actually turning white.
Oh God.
Like it doesn't look like he's like losing blood flow in his face. It is literally changing to a different texture and it is white.
Is this another shape changer?
Reggie, white is my color, not yours. Pokes his face.
And he's now like as you're kind of
need
holding
life
onto his
color.
scruff, you feel the weight in your arm just get heavier as his legs just give out.
Okay.
I didn't mean to spend so much time away. It was just, I mean, everyone was so mad, and it just made sense that I should. And he's out.
Ah, crap.
What's going on?
As you're holding on to him, you suddenly feel something very, very strange. He starts getting lighter.
Huh?
And as you look at him, you start noticing his now all of his exposed skin has changed entirely to white. His facial features have changed rather significantly. And you are starting to be able to see through him.
Oh god.
Guys, we have a problem.
Ah. He's
um,
not. He's not dead, is he?
Reggie. Hey.
Can I use
Reggie,
my
what's
magic
going
awareness
on?
again, but on Reggie this time?
Sure. As you open yourself up to any kind of magic around you, you feel something for the second time in as many minutes. You feel something that you have never felt before, which is like human beings in general, or beings in general, have like a latent magic inside of them. You generally can't use this ability to feel it too much, just because everyone feels the same. But what doesn't feel the same is the fact that the kind of presence of Reggie is just getting weaker and weaker and starting to not exist. Like there is a lack of anything. And as you open yourself up more and more, you can feel him getting lighter and lighter, to the point where you still have like a hold on his collar, but he weighs next to nothing, and he's mostly translucent at this point. And as you guys are, sorry, I'm looking through something else really quickly. As you guys are noticing this, suddenly from behind you, from the direction of the bubble, you hear the sound of metal striking stone and conflict, for lack of a better term. You can hear shouting and other things like that.
Huh?
What do y'all want to do?
Well, it sounds like Esmail. I don't. Do I let him? What do I?
I mean, at this point, he's light enough that you can carry him with no difficulty.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
definitely what's going to happen. But Arai's just like panicking because his friend is now
Practically
this.
dead.
Arai, you take point. Allie and I will carry Reggie.
Yeah.
We go towards wherever the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys continue to run, you eventually come out into the bubble, and you can see
Oh no.
the group that you met before all have their weapons out, and all look spent. Like they're all breathing extremely heavily. You don't see any physical marks on them, but they all have the same kind of look now. Again, before you saw them all as like various different animals. Now they are all kind of this homogeneous white humanoid shape. And there is one in the center that the only way you're really able to recognize which one it is because the weapons that they're holding or actually aren't. You recognize the figure that Reggie had described as his mother is just suspended in the air with this strange shadow creature with its hand around
Oh, no.
her neck, and you can
Oh,
see
no.
this like little stream of something coming out of her mouth and being absorbed into this creature. And by the time you guys get there, you watch as her entire body just goes limp and the creature just drops her. And as that happens, Reggie vanishes. What do y'all want to do?
If that happens, is the shadow creature still there?
Yeah.
Just a second. I just want to verify on something here. Okay, so shadow creature there. It wasn't air dropped. Reggie's mom. She's on ground right now.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie vanish.
Mm-hmm.
If shadow creature is still there, I'm gonna point to whoever. Go to fuck that thing up, and I'm gonna run to Reggie's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And if I have to, I will use a bonus action to Misty Step if I have to, and I will administer a healing potion. If I feel it's not too late.
As you get there, there is no her. Roll me a perception check. I'm going to say
Well,
with
he
everything
does-
going on, roll it with disadvantage because things are chaotic right now.
While he does that, Arai's just going to launch a javelin at it.
Sure. Go ahead and make an
And
attack roll.
I was gonna launch Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
You said perception.
Perception. Yep.
Disadvantage 14 and 12, so it'll be 14.
21.
Okay. So
Alright.
let's resolve this one at a time. We're going to start with the perception check. She is not breathing, and there are no signs of life. Arai, as your javelin goes, you are kind of proud of this hit. It is perfect and goes straight through.
Oh.
Yeah, it was going to.
And then Aoi, your Eldritch Blasts
The first one is 25.
definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Where did that one?
7 points of force on the first one.
Okay.
The second one probably doesn't hit. That was a 8.
That one misses. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll your third.
17.
That one misses as well. So,
Damn it.
you watch as Aoi kind of pulls her blade out and she starts firing Eldritch Blast. The first one hits whatever this creature is, and you watch some of the darkness kind of get compacted by the blast, but it just kind of looks in your general direction. And all it is, again, it's this amorphous darkness. It's not even like shadows or like dark clouds. It's just this amorphous darkness with two eyes, two little pinpoints of light that just kind of look at you and squint and then start leaving.
No, you don't.
And it's going remarkably fast.
Yeah. How fast, how far away is it?
At this point, it's over 100 feet.
Fuck.
As you guys are trying to figure out what to do, you suddenly see motion beside you, and this massive hammer just goes flying through the air, wreathed with a little bit of electricity, and it collides with the creature, and you watch as a little bit of the electricity kind of dances over the skin a little bit and then instantly kind of fizzles out. And the creature seems almost completely unaffected as it just keeps flying towards the edge of the bubble.
I look behind me to see who did that.
It was one of the people. They now are very difficult for you to kind of tell the difference between them, other than like their armor and weapons. They all look very, very similar. I'd say Smegwick, you might be able to pick out differences a little bit better because you had some training to kind of identify changelings. But as racist as this sounds, to non-changelings, they tend to look very similar.
That's the whole point when they're in their default form. But from their clothing, that usually doesn't change.
Basically, you think it was the one that used to be like elephant.
There was
because he had a big, massive warhammer that he threw.
Wait, so they were all like changelings? Or the one that left was?
All of them right now look like changelings.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Okay. If that's the case, then if that thing's still getting away, it's like normally he would try some other stuff, but he doesn't have a chance for that. So he's going to go, he's going to try and slow this thing down as much as he can. He's going to try, it's not going to be much, but he's going to try Ray of Frost.
Okay.
I know this thing can still move ridiculously well. Of course I get a stupid head.
Fuck off.
As you fire off the Ray of Frost, it just misses completely, and you hear from beside you, "We've got to stop it. It's got a soul." And you watch as the one that
I'm sorry, so the Ray of Frost connected, but it didn't do anything?
No, it missed. Oh, wait, was that a
nat 20?
Sorry, I thought that was a nat 1. Sorry.
No.
No, that actually does hit.
I thought it was a nat 1.
No, I thought sorry, I didn't see it super well. I thought you sounded like you were upset about it.
No, it's like because the sound it says right on.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was just laughing. I got a crit on something that's like a little meta knowledge.
Yeah.
So I got a crit on the Ray of Frost, and just for, I'm sure something was going to happen. His plan of attack was also going to be this, so he's going to also he's going to spend since he's had a long rest. He's going to spend 2 sorcery points, quick and spell. He's going to do Ray of Frost again. So of course I'm not looking. 17 on the second one.
Miss.
Okay, so this is the first one.
So you guys watch as Smegwick kind of goes forward, and he shoots a Ray of Frost, and as it hits the creature, you can see a little bit of kind of frost kind of appears in the darkness, and then it very quickly just disappears. And then the second Ray of Frost just goes slightly too far, and the creature is barely slowed. Like, it seems, you can tell that the Ray of Frost did what you intended to do, but this thing is so fast that it barely affected it, and it's still charging away at ungodly speeds.
We got a dash.
Next,
I will of course give chase, but there's not a lot. It's about to hit the bubble edge.
Yeah. Next to you, you watch as the one that was having the conversation with all of you guys, Harlow. You kind of out of the corner of your eye, you see some darkness, and you instantly kind of turn to defend yourself against another one of these creatures, and you notice that it's Harlow, who is now just getting enveloped in shadows and turns into his own kind of shadow creature and starts flying forward as quickly as possible, almost able to keep pace with this creature, but the creature's got like 100-foot lead on him.
Is he like a monk?
No, he has a shadow form.
Oh, okay.
He's
Harlow's
a
a
shadow
psionic guy.
something. Yeah.
Huh.
All of these people have psionic abilities.
Oh, cool.
His just happens to be the ability to turn into a shadow.
I
to
like that ability. That's my favorite.
It's a very cool ability.
It is. How far? So how far away is it at this point? Is it 100 feet away?
At this point, it's getting closer to about 150, 180 feet. And it's got maybe like one turn more before it's going to hit the edge of the bubble.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, there's nothing I can do to get there that fast.
Yeah, and our tats aren't even slowing it down.
No, because then I can't do this.
Unless you can throw me that far, I can't catch up to it.
Farthest I can get is like 120 feet. And I have nothing magic because my weapon just went straight through it.
There is Reggie.
Well, to clarify, your javelins are mundane. Your pike is not.
So you want me to throw my pike into
I don't
the
know
bubble?
if you can throw your pike. I'm just
can't.
giving you information.
I
We're
know.
still
but
in the bubble.
it's still like outside of the distance of what my pike can reach
Yes.
to. So that's what I'm getting at. Like I'm limited by distance at this point. So unless someone has a way to get me 30 feet further, then
I know an end dimension door. We're screwed. We've lost Reggie.
let's see. Nope. Literally cannot do anything.
Oh.
120 feet of movement. I can't do anything.
Oh.
Someone have something magical I can throw? Now I know what I need to get next time we go shopping.
You just go into a store, you're like, I need something throwable that's magic.
Please. Magical pop rocks. Sold.
Oh.
Question, if I move, try to keep pace with Arai, do you think Arai can throw me in front of this thing?
Not that far, no. That would be farther than Arai could throw you. She could.
How far is he? How
Say
far
again?
is your dash? He.
Sorry.
How far is your dash, Smegwick?
Normal, I have 30 and 30. I can Misty Step, and it'll be instead of dashing, it'll be the same thing.
Yeah.
It'll be 60 total.
Yeah, same.
Is it Misty Step 60?
30.
30, sorry.
30. Yeah, so it'd be 90 total.
As you all are.
If we had just acted sooner.
As you all are.
Actually, as soon as we got there.
Yeah, you guys have been going
there's
real
no
fast.
Sooner.
Like,
there hasn't been a stop.
Are we still gonna blame
Wait.
herself?
Allie,
Yes.
if we still got a chance, Allie, give your the ball. Give your Bolero ball. Give it to
Yeah.
Arai. Arai, fastball special, that son of a bitch.
What is this? Okay.
It's the Iron Bands.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Pass it on to
yeah, the thing that you
Ken.
guys never use.
I don't know what that is, but I've got it now.
I refer to it as the Pokeball. It's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Pokeball. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's
So-
it's literally like a rubber band ball, but metal. And if you throw it and say the activation word, it goes real big, and then whatever it hits, it binds.
What's the activation word?
What do you want
Do
the
we know
activation
it?
word to be?
It was up to you. So whatever you want to say, the activation word is good.
I do.
Sure. So
Katie's.
if
Okay.
you'd like to go that route, you can.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, it's our
So-
last shot.
Move, teleport if you can, or whatever to get your range
Yeah.
in, and rage, reckless rage throw that bastard.
Yeah, and
Well, no, if I face
like,
or if I face step, then I won't be able to rage.
Okay. Whatever you need to
yeah,
do.
So, all right, cool. So, throwing is going to be an action, correct, Jody?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. That means I have less space than I thought. So I'm going to move up 75 feet because that's the max, so I can run 45 feet, and then I'm going to face step for the additional 30 feet. I hope no one's around me because they're about to get scared, and they need to roll a DC saving throw if they are. And then I'm going to launch this sucker.
All right. FYI, if you want to see what it actually looks like, I put the
Yes,
link in the Roll20 chat.
Okay.
So, yeah, make a ranged attack roll with an attack bonus equal to your Dex mod plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, ranged attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
How does that change the screen? With a ball. Hold up. Sorry. Okay. So 23.
All right. So as it flies through, as it flies through the air, you say the activation words, "I choose you," and it goes. And again, you're kind of proud of this throw. It is perfect. You aim center of mass. It gets there, goes whoosh, 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 and it starts to envelop the creature, and the creature just oozes out of it and disappears into the murky depths.
Yeah, that wasn't magic, was it?
Oh, it is magic. He's just
It's a magical item.
It's just immune to the restrained condition.
No.
no.
Of course it is.
Our Johnson Needham starts crying, realize we just fucked up the past.
The rest of the group immediately kind of goes around.
Oh, shoot.
Reggie's mother. One of them takes a scroll out and starts reading divine words, and another person just kind of puts a hand on his chest. You know it won't work. Harlow comes over. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We know, and they seem to be oblivious of you guys right now. They're just kind of in their own world. We know what direction it took. We've got a spell scroll. It means we've got 10 days. 10 days before it's not going to work.
That's not gonna work.
It's fast, but it's still just one thing. And we've got a ship. And then he kind of looks past his group and he sees you guys, and you watch his expression change, and he runs over towards Arai, seen as you're the closest, and just kind of takes a swing at you. I have like 3 different encounters open because all of these people are in different things. Oh yeah, he has a strength of -1. This will work great.
Let's say whatever happens, Arai's hitting back.
What?
Does a 14 hit your armor
Beats
class? Beats it.
Beats
Okay.
it.
So he comes over, and as you get hit with this punch, it does actually, because he has a -1 modifier to his strength, it literally does 0 damage.
Well, it's the minimum requirement. It does 1. So.
So as he hits you, you barely feel it, and he kind of like as he hits you, like you can watch him go, "Ow!" and he just kind of looks up at you. Go ahead.
22.
Say again.
22. I'm gonna hit him
22.
back.
Sure. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Don't
It's-
know-
This is
I
really the time to be
I don't
fighting.
want to hurt him, so I'd like kill him. It's just 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And so he sits there, he's like, "Ow!" And then he looks up at you. And you see
Smegwick will then.
you see him just kind of spit out this kind of strange, like bluish liquid.
What?
And he kind of,
Settle the fuck down. We are wasting precious time.
Yeah.
This affects our friends too.
if you hadn't been here, we would have been able to destroy this thing, and the fucking hell, I cannot remember a goddamn thing anymore. And the breath drinker never would have found us. This
Breath
is your fault.
Bullshit.
Oh, Rise punching him
Bullshit.
again.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Smegwick will intervene. He's like, we are wasting time.
22.
And then another one, and as you do that, you suddenly see a warhammer coming at you. Give me a second.
Smegwick
here.
is getting in the front. If he takes the hit, he takes the hit. Fucking knock it off!
Give me a second. Well, I just rolled a 3, so that's math 12. Versus, I guess, Smegwick's AC, if he's
Oh.
jumping in the way.
Doesn't hit me.
Okay. So this massive warhammer comes straight at your face as you kind of get in the way.
But
And
it's
the only
heavily
thing,
it's heavily telegraphed. So I'm like,
yeah, the only thing you can think to do, realizing that if you dodge out of the way, it's just going to smack into a rye. And so kind of without thinking, you just kind of Eldritch Blast it to slightly redirect it, because I can't come up with a better way for you to dodge the
I got an
attack.
idea. I was just like, I
Go
see it
for
coming. I smack the hammer harder, and it just carries the inertia extra, like an extra arc, and just pushes it out of the way. Because if you know inertia and someone swings with a hammer, that I actually have witnessed this happen where you just move and shove it out of the way in time.
Okay. So yeah,
Using
as it's
own-
getting
using its own
closer,
inertia.
Smegwick goes full Jackie Chan, and like as it's getting closer, he's just like boom, boom, and kind of just enough, because it's still, the mass is big
Yeah.
enough that you can't redirect much of it. There's too much force in it, but you are able to redirect it just enough that it goes straight past your face, and then you hear it whoosh as it comes right back into his hand.
We are wasting time. Stop fucking wasting time.
Listen, and Harlow comes back. We have to get going now, and we can't leave this here. They love this shit. That's why we were here. We were here to destroy it and deal with anything that came with it. Unfortunately, it was you fucks.
The
Traven,
thing they're pointing
start
to.
setting the charges. Say
What are
again?
they saying? What are they saying? What are they pointing to that they love this shit? Just the bubble?
Yeah. He points to the Warhammer dude. He goes, Traven, set the charges. Scarlet, go. Oh, wait, no. Scarlet's the one that's gone, right? Yeah. Kashina, set the fuses. Get everything ready. Everyone get back on the boat. I really don't give a flying fuck about what the hell you do right now, but we've got to catch that thing in less than 10 days, and they're fast and fucking impossible to see. So we're going to use every single second if we're going to be able to make this. And he points to one of the other people that I don't have a name for right now. He goes, get the body, get in the ship. You guys can do whatever the hell you want. But if you are here in about 10 minutes, you're going to have to swim your way home, all right? And he walks away.
We have got time.
yes.
No preamble. Smegwick's calling for Esmiel.
As soon as the first syllable comes out of your mouth, there is suddenly a presence next to you. I think something has gone terribly wrong. Mind filling me in on what exactly it was?
Quick as possible. It's no coincidence. Assassin took out Reggie's mom. She's got her soul extracted. It's run off. Reggie just disappeared.
Lovely.
We give chase, or else they're gonna detonate this. They're gonna detonate the air bubble.
That might be an issue. See, the ruins are here along with the device. I'm not particularly certain what happens when they detonate the ruins. I'm still rather new
Well,
to
the
this.
device. Okay, yeah. The ruins. The ruins seem to move too.
Yeah.
Have they set the
Come
chart?
on,
Are they?
They're setting them as you speak. It takes time. Like, this is a big place. It takes time for them to set them, but the big dude with the Warhammer is obviously putting explosives in places. And then the girl with the knives is just rolling out, what do you call it? Fuse line.
Come on, guys. There's no time to think about that now. We're trying to save Freddy.
How the counter on the device? How long do we have?
No counter. They're gonna light the
No,
fuse.
our device.
Oh,
Hours.
you guys were here for like a week or something, if I remember correctly. Or
That's
no,
what I
2
thought.
weeks.
Eh,
When
And
you
we're
guys
In the
got
bubble?
here, yeah, when you guys got here, she said it was either
Uh,
10 days or 2 weeks. I can't remember which.
11 days.
11 days.
Yeah.
Thank you. So now it would be 10. So literally, like, the device is probably going to activate around the same time that the resurrection spell will no longer work.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
But we can't leave the device.
Yeah, that's what we're figuring out right now.
I said, Esmiel, can you take the device with you?
You better do something quick.
I mean, I barely understand how the thing works. Every time I've attempted to touch it, bad things have happened. I'm not quite sure. I'm mixing up
You are.
accents now.
Like, dang, Reggie.
She's become a Southern belle. She goes,
Hey
I'm
now.
sorry. I've tried many things with it, but you've seen what happens when I attempt to touch it.
Do we
Oh,
need
it's
to...
now or never. Come on, let's.
I
We
don't.
are not causing a cessation of it to happen to our friend.
The device. Do we know what the device is that's going to be? What's going to be the ignition? The switch, the flip, the plunger.
Standard fuse, like they light it and fire. You know, just you know how old school fuses work, like it's a highly flammable string, basically. And so the way you quote unquote time it is you just make the string longer. As soon as you light it, it's the Mission Impossible thing that you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what they're going to do is they're laying it down so that they can light the fuse as they get on the ship.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Smegwick is going. Like, we don't have any option. It's also survivability for us. So he's just going to basically. He's not going to aim for a person, but he's going to aim for a break in the line. He's going to use acid splash
What?
because he doesn't want the fuse igniting, but he will melt the fuse.
Well, they're in the process of putting the stuff in and then laying the line. So nothing is set up yet. So if you burn it, they just lay a new line.
Oh, okay.
Like they haven't left yet. Like again, the Warhammer dude is actually setting the charges, and then the knife girl is laying out the things, but nobody's lit anything.
Well, I know they're laying this thing. So okay, so if they're not laying the charges, it's like I'm going to be very clear. I'm going to say this once: we give chase. You're not detonating. Detonating is how we're going to. If you detonate, it fucks everything up. I mean everything. This isn't just about us looking out for each other. We have to do this. You do not detonate. We don't have time to argue. I promise you I can fuck your day up. I can fuck this up, and it's precious time we don't have.
And
We
so,
are not detonating. We're going. We are giving chase.
The girl
You're
with the knives.
spent. We're not now.
The girl with the knives that was laying down the the fuses goes, but if this stays here, then more of the breath drinkers are going to show up. They're attracted to these the things. We can't leave it here. More people will die. This is our job.
Then we will. What if I were to tell you 10 days? In 10 days, this thing will be gone. This will be gone.
You can't know that. No one can predict.
Yes, we can.
Harlow kind of pokes his head out of the ship. He's like, "What's the hold up? We've got to get going now." Sir, they're... Talk to him. And she
Detonation's not going to happen. In 10 days. In 10 days, this will go away. You cannot detonate now.
And
ain't gonna happen.
You're a divination expert, then. You suddenly know the future.
Instance, in this very specific instance, yes. You guys are spent. We're not now. You cannot detonate this now, but in 10 days, this bubble will go away. We have to give pursuit now. I promise you this bubble will go away in 10 days.
I don't care what you think. This is our job.
It's not a statement. It's a fact. You fucking idiot. We have been straightforward with you every time. You've been the ones that we're attacking
Forget
us.
all this shit. Just... We've got to go. God, my brain doesn't work. Traven. Kashina. Just get on the damn boat. We'll deal with this in a little bit. And he just looks at you. And he gets really, really close. You screw this up. You stopped me from saving my team. And I guarantee you, there will not be a place in existence you can hide from me. Do you understand?
Not the first fucking time I've been threatened. It won't be the last time. Get on the fucking boat. We both have a vested interest in saving her.
And he walks away.
Come on. Let's go!
Right? The rest of you guys?
As long as it's clear that you're not setting up a detonation.
I mean, the bombs are still there, but they don't seem to be... Like, they're not taking them down, but they're no longer, like, attaching fuses and things to them.
Okay, if I can tell there's not a possible way for them to detonate, then we'll get on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, again, the only way that they could detonate it is
as
they're getting on the boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, again, this isn't super fancy magic
I get
stuff. It's...
Yeah.
Esmiel kind of grabs Arai's arm and kind of pulls him in. I don't think it'd be the greatest idea for me to join you right now. I think...
You can't stay here. These things are attracted to these things. You heard them.
And guess how much danger I was in before? Actually, she's just having this conversation with Arai. So,
oh, okay.
So, I think I'm going to stay and see if I can't learn more about this thing. You go do whatever it is that you have to do that I know you're so good at. And come back for me. You've already seen that it doesn't really matter how far away from this thing we get. We all seem to be connected in some way, shape, or form.
What would you learn by staying here with it?
Well, perhaps how to move the damn thing. That would be remarkably useful, wouldn't it? Or maybe
Yes.
how to control where we go next? I mean, we're flying blind here, darling.
Alright, hugs her. Kind of just like a...
And as the hug kind of breaks, she goes, "Watch out for them. The short one seems to be a little bit out of his depth right now. Probably need a big, strong man. Keep him in line."
He just kind of chuckles. He goes, Stay safe, Ismail.
And you've seen this probably a dozen different times. She kind of steps back and you kind of blink and she's not there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, goes the ship.
just to be clear, also you said Reggie did disappear.
Yes.
So just do-
Okay.
He's just
Okay. Okay. And I'm presuming they took his mom on the
Yeah.
ship.
Harlow
okay.
specifically had one of the people that I don't have a name
Okay.
for pick up the body and bring it on the ship. Because in order for resurrection to work, you
Yeah.
need a body.
There was Tane, Harlow, Trassault, the Scarlet Shadow, and the Captain.
Oh, yeah.
Must have been Tane then. Anyway.
Yeah. Aoi gets up. She's still kind of crying, but she.
Smegwick uses Mage
Wait.
Hand and grabs the bands and like gives it back to Aoi. We got this. The job ain't done yet.
Yeah. She wipes most of her tears away and starts walking. Come on, guys. We gotta get Reggie back.
Right. So you guys get back on the Shishi ship. You see the exit that you guys use close up. And then you feel this large kind of shaking and jerking as it kind of breaks itself off. And through a small porthole, you watch as the bubble gets smaller and smaller very quickly. But unfortunately, that is where we're going to end for today. As always, if you missed any of this, I do upload all these to my YouTube channels, youtube.com/TrainerJody. Otherwise, again, it's all for me today. I'll see you guys next time, right? Bye-bye.
Bye.